pretty obvious that we use what we've got. Is it the safest? No, it's not. Jerry feels safe with it. As long as he's good, I'm good. Well, as I mentioned, we had some snow coming, and we definitely got it. Being up here on this mountain, it's not really easily accessible to get up here whenever we have snow. But Jerry doesn't live too far from here, so he was able to come up here without me and do a little bit of welding. And so last time you guys seen us put the main beams that kind of go, my fingers, I can't figure out which way to run. But to go there and there and there. So we put the 4 beams across to make that square, and then Jerry came back and welded on the bracings for each one of those on the corners. Okay, so we just moved scaffolding over. So what we're gonna do, and I just pulled out a 2x8, and I think it's a 16 footer, but we are gonna put it as a rim joist right there. So that's why we have those tabs. See, Jerry welded a tab there and there. So, and there's also ones on each side. So this 2x8 is gonna span right there, and we're gonna do that to all 4 sides with 2 bites. I'm wishing that I had a GoPro to mount to my chest or to my head or something. I really don't have a good way of filming and taking this camera, because this is my DSLR on a Gorilla Pod, but I don't really have a good way of bringing that up there. I could bring it up, I guess, and mount it on one of those other beams, but anyway, I have to figure out a different solution for that. Okay. Now watch your footing. Watch your footing. I don't really have a good way of doing that.
Now be careful.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work.
I got a clamp there if you want to clamp on that.
You got a what?
Big clamp. Put it on there. Did it help you?
Yeah, it might. Let's see if this works. Strap it to it. Alright, well, I didn't trust it, so I'm back on the ground. So I'm just going to do a screenshot, or not a screenshot, but a time lapse to show us doing this project, or at least this part of it. Okay, look what I went and got. So after yesterday of us being up there and me not being able to have my camera and having to keep it down here, I was like, well, I'm gonna go to Walmart and get me a GoPro. So I went and got the Hero 11. It's gonna be a whole lot easier today for me to film up there with this on my head, hands-free, you know. I already had a lot of these attachments because I had a GoPro before. I think it was a Hero 4 Silver. It don't have the technology that these do, like the hyper smooth, wide angle. It's just really, really advanced, and I think the Hero 4 was like 5 or 6 years ago, or 6 or 7 years ago. It's just going to make this a lot easier for me today to be up there, film, and also be able to use my hands without having to climb down and use this thing. So, all right. So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to finish our floor joists. We got 2 of them up yesterday. And we're going to continue on with the floor joist all the way across here, which is just going to require a lot of us doing 2 or 3 or maybe 2, getting down, moving the scaffolding. And then once we get all the floor joists down, we've already got the decking material here. So then we will begin to take it up and start laying the floor for that center deck. Let's get to it. What do you need down here?
Steel saw, screw gun,
Drill?
drill,
Need all this?
yeah, and screws.
Okay. You do this one? Oh!
Need to flip it all the way over.
We're going to secure Jerry's side first, and then we'll screw my side in later. And then at some point we'll move the scaffolding in the middle and secure all the middle ones, because we got those tabs you can see there. Go! You gonna throw the bucket at me too?
No.
Oh. Oh! I think I missed that one. Oh, I know I missed that one. There we go, I got that one. Let me take my gloves off. It's hard to catch them in these gloves. There you go.
Maybe speed this process up.
Stick them in a glove and throw them in the glove.
Here you go.
I know when we was building the Moonshack, we had some people who would make comments about anytime we was doing something risky. They kept making comments about OSHA. What is that?
Something about safety.
We don't have no OSHA around here, do we?
Who's OSHA in here?
Yeah.
Tell them to go fly a kite.
Well, I was thinking about this board you got running across there. I mean,
What is it? There's old pilot or old carpenters, and then there's bold carpenters, but not many old bold carpenters. That's the kind of category I fall in. Not many old bold carpenters. Well, I've hit the ground time or two, and I kind of know what these boards will,
what they'll
take.
I can't really reach out.
You sit on it.
So the reason why we're putting this board in is because it's going to be the last rise for the stairs coming up.
Should come right into there.
Right.
Sits on top of that beam.
Right. So stairs will come up from that concrete, go up to that landing, and then turn, and this will be the last step. Let me try to do the whole stack. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh! Ah!
Do that.
Nah, I can't do it all.
I think that's dividing.
I can do 4. That's all you got. That's pretty good though. That'll sure save us a lot of effort. Work smarter, not harder.
Something like that. Not near as dumb as we look. Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
Now be careful.
Let you care.
Huh?
So much care.
Much care, yeah.
Okay, hand me a seaboard. Now, wait just a minute. The ones that are on top that are dry,
Yeah?
I want them first.
Okay.
The reason so I have something dry to stand on.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That makes sense.
Feeling better all the time. Ball player.
There you go.
Here we go. Perfect.
Now, I don't know about this one.
Let's see. Oh yeah,
I was worried about that one coming open.
that's a good job.
Since we're having to go up so high, you really got to think about everything that you're going to need before you get up there, because you don't want to have to come back down. Does that thing look on? Did you see something in the screen?
Well, I can see myself in the screen.
Okay, all right, well, that's what I was checking. I didn't know if I turned it on or off.
It's scary looking in there. You all right?
Yep, I'm good. I mean, it's not sucked up to it like yours is, but
We'll make a little adjustment. Now that's too fat.
that probably will work.
Okay, more better. Okay.
Yeah, it's better. All right, got my last little run of screws to do. I got 6 more, or 5 more. All right, that's that. Here, I got some in my pocket to put in there. All right.
Yeah, I'm filling up with rain.
Well, we made quite a bit of progress today. The deck is almost done. Got just a few more boards to screw up. But I'm really excited about this. This is gonna be a great area to just chill out and relax that's 16 feet up in the air. Next, what we're gonna do is build a stair system coming down to the landing and then going up. That's really gonna speed up our process of getting up and down so we don't have to use the scaffolding and move it all the time. And then we gotta build the railing around it, you know, the deck railing to keep people from falling off. I want to show you guys, I got all this stuff from Menards, but I bought pre-stained. It's a cedar tone decking, so I don't have to worry about staining it, which is nice because I don't know if you're like me, but I always tell myself I put it up and then I'm like, I'll stain it later, and then it's like 2 or 3, 4 or 5 years later and I still haven't stained it. So I need to be better about that. So at least now I bought it pre-stained. Going to go really well with the scheme and color of this tower. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. God bless.